Hey everybody, how's it going today? Today's February 5th, 2020, and we just ate lunch, and we're heading back to do some fixing in the shop. Right now we have our seed cutter in there, and we've been working on replacing, there's little finger rollers on there. They have 5 fingers on them, and basically what that does is that sizes the different the potatoes as they come through, so the larger one stays on top and they get cut to a different spacing as the ones that are really small fall clear down to the bottom and they don't get cut at all. So I've been working on that. Some of the fingers are cut and some are broke right off, and so it's not sizing properly. So every year we have to go through and fix a few of those. So that's what I'm doing right now, and Dad's working on the belt there. And another thing we're gonna do is, it's supposed to snow on Friday, and today's Wednesday, and it's supposed to snow on Friday, and we have meetings tomorrow into Woodstock, so we're gonna try to get the planter hooked onto the 7630 that I had the snowblower on, because that's the one we plant with, and we're gonna try to get the planter hooked on and brought over from my grandfather's place to the new shop, so we can have it inside. And we have quite a bit of work to do to that, just to get it ready for spring. I mean, it is February and we still have a few months before we can even think about starting to plant, but it's nice to have all the work done ahead of time. So yeah, that's what we're looking at doing this afternoon. So we're in the 7630 that has the snowblower on it. I brought it down from my place last week. And so right now I'm going from Rosedale, where our shop is, to my grandfather's place, which is over this way, and our other 7630 is over there, and we're gonna put this snowblower onto it and then take that snowblower to my place because we're getting a storm. Also, the planter's there, and then we can take this tractor and hook it onto the planter if we think we have time today, and bring it over while the roads are good, because once we get snow and slush and salt on our roads, it gets the salt all up. When the tractor's driving, the salt and the slush that's on the roads, it sprays up the body, and you get salt on tractors, and that means rust and corrosion. And so we try not to drive our tractors on the salty roads if we don't have to, but mind you, that doesn't always work out. But especially equipment like planters and stuff that we know we don't have to have on salty and messy roads, we try to keep out of that. So anyway, we'll catch you guys when we get over to my grandfather's place. Ooh, bumpy. So here's the other 7630. It's hooked on the grinder mixer right now. So I'll have to put the jack down, unhook it, unhook the PTO, and to pull it out. Then I'm going to set the snowblower in here so we have a nice level floor for it to sit on. And then we'll take it off that tractor and put it on this tractor. I'm going to see if this thing's going to start first. It's plugged in, but it has both plugs. Oh yeah, cold start. Well, we got the PTO unhooked, the drawbar pin pulled, the jack put down on the grinder, so we're free. And so I'm just gonna pull this out. These two girls are twins. Call this one number 1, this one number 2. We use both of these tractors to cultivate, and that's why we got this is a front hitch that's not from factory, it's made by a local guy here. Went on this too, so we put cultivators on we got front mounts and then some for the rear 3-point hitch as well. These tractors, I'm not sure of the years. I think this one's 2009, the one I'm in. No, that one. We bought that one new. Bought this one used with very low hours. These tractors are our workhorses. They do most of the work around here, especially when it comes to cultivating. We just recently, last year, put that one on the seed drill. This one did the potato planting. We have GPS receivers with RTK for both of these tractors, and yeah, these are probably two of my favorite tractors on the farm. I love the 30 series. We have really good luck with them. Anyway, we're gonna get this backed in. Dad's just coming to help me get the snowblower unhooked. Alright, so we got the other tractor unhooked off the snowblower and it's pulled into the old shop over there. Dad just went over with the clevis so he could put that on, and then we're gonna hook 7630 number 1, which is the one I'm in now, onto the snowblower. We had to boost the old 4230, so we had to leave it. We boosted it with this tractor and left it plugged in for probably 15 minutes, and she finally whirled with a shot of ether. So I'm gonna get out of the way and he's gonna pull it out, and I'm gonna back this in and we'll get the planter. Hey guys, so as you can see, we got the planter behind me, all the stuff here in the cab, and we're heading down the road to the shop, which is over there. Open sesame. Alright guys, so we're just heading home with the tractor now. It's a bit after 5. It's gonna take us probably a good 40 minutes to get home from the shop. I just left here not too long ago, so anyway, we got quite a storm coming tomorrow night, I think. Tomorrow morning we have meetings in the Woodstock, so I gotta go to those, so I'm not sure if I'll have any footage for you guys tomorrow. Starts like a charm. I'm just gonna sit in here and wait for it to warm up a little bit. And once I think it's warmed up a little bit, I'm just gonna drive it over there, still keep it just in an idle, and I'm gonna go in the house and wait for the cab to start defrosting, because if I start blowing and the wind's blowing, snow will hit the window, and if I don't have the defrost running in here, then I won't be able to see a thing. Alright guys, I'm just down right here at my neighbor's place. He just gave me a call and wanted to know if I would come blow up the hill to his house. It's a pretty long driveway, so he wanted a hand getting it plowed out. It drifts quite bad, so I told him I'd come make a swipe up and down the hill for him. So basically, I was snow blowing and I pushed her a little too hard, and basically I broke the shear bolt right here. So this breaks before anything in here breaks. If you hit something, like if you get a rock in there or too much icy snow, stuff like that, or you're going too fast, it'll break this shear bolt. So then that way it's not breaking anything more important in there. So anyway, luckily they break all the time. It's actually the first one I broke this year, but I got a bunch of spares. We have the John Deere toolboxes on each one of our tractors. And that way we always have tools with us. So we got a set of wrenches, sometimes there's screwdrivers, bolts and cotter pins in the bottom laying there. And then just a pair of vice grips in every one. They come with a tray, and we got, I don't know, links and plow bolts, washers. There's masters, like that's for when we run windrowers and stuff. Oh, that's icy. That snow is not. Sometimes the snow sticks to the ice. Oh, it hurts. Anyway, good thing I'm young. Pushing her a little too hard, broke another one, so gotta put another one on. Hopefully I don't slip again. I got my right hand man with me. He's gonna help me snow blow the yard. This is Oliver. How old are you? Almost 6 months old, and this is his second ride in the tractor with Dad. So, let's go. Let's get to it. It's hard to film and drive in with Oliver, but we're blowing some snow, aren't we, buddy? What do you think? Those are pretty cool, those front tires moving, isn't it? What do you think? What is that thing you're holding in my face, Dad? What do you think, bud? Is this fun? You don't really think much, do you? You're not crying? No, so that's a good sign. You must think it's a little fun. Start them young, guys. Start them young. Well, we made a couple swipes there with the young fella, and I just took them back into the house. Now we're gonna go back at it, and there is a major drift out here by the road where the snowplow plowed the road. It all drifted across, and he actually had to make. I was here when he did it, and he actually had to make 2 swipes. He did it, and then he backed up and did it again. So there's quite a bit of snow piled up here. So we're gonna go try to bust through that. Hey guys, I just made my last pass with the snowblower. It was working fine. Then I turned up in here and tried to make a swipe here by the building just to clear off where I parked my tractor. And I noticed it started piling up snow, but I was still blowing some. But then I saw my chain hanging, so that these 2 augers here weren't turning, but that was still turning there. So, not really sure what caused that to break off, but it didn't break the chain, it just took the master out of it. So it must have been loose or something. And I'm looking here at the sprocket and it looks fine. So yeah, I just have to go get a master link and put that back together. Well guys, it's Monday. Last time you saw was Saturday. Chain on this wasn't working right. It was coming on. It was actually broke. Put it back on, tried it, and it came off. So the chain's obviously too loose. Saturday it was getting late and I didn't want to go back to the farm again to get the stuff to fix it. So here I am today. Alright, so I turned this over till I got my master link right there. I'm going to take these 2 pins out, take the master out, then I'm going to pull the whole chain out and put the chain brake on here and take a link out. Got a couple halves here with me, and we'll try putting them in and maybe one in and see if it'll still reach, and hopefully that'll tighten it up. We wondered maybe if it was a bearing going, but both of these bearings here seem snug. Come over to this side. Like there's not much play there, neither with that one, so it's definitely not a bearing issue. There is some sag here, but we really can't see how it would be that much of a problem. Dad says it's been bent for a long time like that, so I think we just need to tighten it up. Chains stretch, so even though they might be tight at a certain point, after so long of being used, they do have some stretch in them, so they will loosen up. So this is actually something that is done quite regularly, is tightening a chain up. So hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. I got part of the chain still on the snowblower. I just moved my handy dandy mobile workbench over here, and this here is a chain brake. So basically you squeeze it on, and this part here goes around the chain like this. And then this part here, spins in and hits this middle piece in the chain and pops it out through. And so I'll have to do it here, and I'll have to do it here. And the reason you can't do it here is because you actually have to take a full link. So each link actually has a small part and a larger part to it. If I took this out, my master wouldn't work, so I have to take it out back here. And so I'll pop this one out, pop this one out, and then it'll come together. Sometimes these pop out pretty hard, sometimes they come out easy. Let's see what this one decides to do. This is 80 chain, so it's not a big chain by any means. Oh, behind it. I almost got it through. She's coming. Keep shoving her until we fetch up. There we go. Alright, and once you get it, you just gotta loosen it up a hair until you can unclip it. So as you can see, I've separated and I've pushed that out through there. Now I just have to do this one. So this whole piece here will pop right off, and then I'll just pull it out. I think I can get it to hook. Ugh, yep. Oh yeah. See, that's with the tightener clear loose. So there you have it. There's our master link in. I brought the half links up. Didn't have to use them. That's how much length we took out of the chain, so you could put in there, say 2 inches, and that chain Still has a little bit of play in it, but we still have this here to tighten up. It's crazy how much linkage in your chain can make it loose and really sloppy, and just taking that little bit out can really improve the way something runs. Conveniently enough, it's done snowing, and so maybe I'll snow blow the yard all over again, because it's not like I just did it on Saturday. Well guys, we have a Yeti mug worth of snow. And snow doesn't move itself. So although it is now a wonderful day that it stopped snowing, some blue skies, I'm gonna jump in the tractor. I'm gonna get the yard blown, and I'm sure you guys don't want to watch any more of that. So I want to thank you for watching. Remember to like the video, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on Instagram. So yeah, see you in the next one.